So Jens, why don't you tell us a funny story? Why don't you tell us that story about when you went down to Berlin to meet your old pen pal Nina? I don't know. I told that story a million times. Okay, just one more time, yes. Oh, okay. I'll tell it one more time. It was about 3 years ago now. And Nina called me up and she said, Jens, I'm moving to America with my girlfriend. Why don't you come down to Berlin for a little while so we can hang out? And I thought about it. I checked my wallet. I checked cheap flights on the internet, cheap buses. I found a cheap bus for 30 euros. It took 20 hours. Which doesn't make sense because it doesn't take 20 hours to ride your bike down to Berlin. I don't know what was going on that bus trip. I also found a 45-minute Ryanair flight for 35 euros, including taxes. But I'm kind of cheap, and I thought I could make good use of those 5 euros somewhere in Berlin. So I said, what the hell, I'll take the bus. And I ride at up on Funkturm, the bus station down in Berlin, after 20 hours. And Nina was there. She helped me with my bags. We started walking to the beautiful Berlin summer night. She said, are you hungry? Let me look at you. You look kind of hungry. And I said, yes, I've been on a bus for 20 hours. I'm hungry. Well, how much money do you have? 5 euros. Well, you won't get anything for 5 euros in Berlin, you know. Yeah, I know. Well, if you're interested, my parents are cooking up some really nice German vegetarian food. Would you be up for that, Jens? And I thought, never heard of such a thing as German vegetarian food. It sounds kind of creepy. But I'm hungry. Yeah, let's do it. So we took the U-Bahn, the subway, over to the Deutsche Opera, the German opera. We got off and walked into a parent's house, into the staircase. And all of a sudden, Nina turned to me and she said, Jens, there's something I gotta tell you first. And I said, what's that, Nina? Well, I told my parents that we're engaged. And I was just staring at her. Didn't know what to say really. And just then the door opened and there was a big German guy standing there. And he was also staring at me. And I was staring at him now. For a very long, awkward, silent moment. Even more silent than that. And this is where the story started. Nina, I can be your boyfriend, so you can't stay with your girlfriend. Your father is a sweet old man, but it's hard for him to understand that you wanna love a woman. Nina, I can be your boyfriend if it puts an end to all this nonsense. First time I see you in Berlin, and you don't tell me anything until outside your dad's apartment. Oh God, Jesus Christ, don't try to focus on the right. Having dinner with your family now, keep a steady look at your last night out. If it's red, it means yes. If it's not, we just take a guess. Hey, you stop kicking my legs. I'm doing my best to keep us away. Of course, I was only thinking all that. Now picture me sitting there by the dinner table with Nina and her father, the big German guy, slowly reaching across the table and grabbing my arm, pulling me close, and I can smell his breath. I can smell he's had a few too many beers, and he says to me, Jens, I looked you up on the internet, and I found your record when I said I wanted to be your dog, and I think you have a beautiful voice. And at this point in the conversation, I'm just staring at my shoes underneath the table, like this. Thank you. And he says, Jens, do you mind if I put on your record for a little bit? Yeah, I guess that's okay. Your father puts on my record. He says, so tell me about when you met her. I get a little nervous and I change the subject. I put my hand on some metal object. He jokes and tells me that's a lie detector. He takes out the booklet and starts reading. So I heard you're moving out next season. I see, New York is nice that time of year, almost as green as it is here. He says, I thought you were moving back to Sweden. Oh, God, what have I done? I came to Berlin to have some fun. And the clock on the wall strikes 4:06. His daughter's want a big crucifix. Guess that's why he won't let you go. His Catholic God is big and slow. You know I'll do anything for love, but you know what you thinking of? Boyfriend, so you can stay with your girlfriend. Your father's mailing me all the time. He says he just wants to say hi. I send back out of office auto replies. Nina, I just want to check in, 'cause I think about you every second. So I sent you this postcard just to say